This morning at approximately 7 o'clock a.m., our officers received a call for shots fired in the 4100 block of South Grand. Upon entering the home, they discovered a female, approximately 30 years old, and two younger children, one about 7, both females, and the other approximately 1-year-old. All 3 were deceased upon their arrival. Very tragic situation, very gruesome scene. Right now what we're doing is we want to ask anybody with any information whatsoever to come forward to our homicide division. This is not being investigated as a suicide. This is being investigated as a homicide. And so again, we're asking any and everyone that has any information about this situation to contact our homicide division or Crime Stoppers. But again, at about 7 o'clock a.m. this morning, officers got a call for shots fired in the 4100 block of South Grand. Upon entering to the home, they discovered 3 persons deceased. Apparently the mother, approximately 30 years old, and 2 smaller female children, one approximately 7 and the other one approximately 1-year-old. Again, this is not being investigated as a suicide. And so we're asking the public to come forward with any information to provide to the homicide division or Crime Stoppers.
You believe this might be domestic, or that people know each other?
Well, as far as motive, that'll still be a part of the investigation. Not certain about the motive right now, but it is not being investigated as a suicide.
Who's your person of interest?
Yeah, right now we're obviously the detectives are interviewing neighbors, and any information about potential suspects, and that will be forthcoming from the homicide division.
Chief, how were you guys notified of the scene? Did someone hear something? How did you get the call to come?
Yeah, the call was a shots fired call, and so that's what they were investigating. And when they entered the building, they discovered the female and the 2 small children deceased.
Any sign of forced entry?
Yeah, we're gonna any information that would be part. I don't want to say anything that will jeopardize the investigation, and so anything that's as far as an update will be provided to the media as soon as we can.
Were the victims shot? Can you confirm that?
Yeah, there was a shooting, so the victims were deceased by gunfire.
Chief, with respect to the nature of this, you called it a gruesome scene. On the human level, can you go into just what this has been like? This is terrible.
Well, I don't want to go into detail. I'm just saying, as you can imagine, if somebody was shot, and there's a lot of disturbing evidence inside, and it's very disturbing, and I'm sure it's traumatizing to the officers that went in, and so that's the type of scene I'm referring to. And so, again, what we need right now is for anybody with any information to contact the homicide division. That would be the most helpful. Anything that we find out that'll be helpful to share with the media that'll help this investigation move forward, we will share it as soon as we possibly can.
But this is a triple murder you're talking about here, mom and her 2 kids.
There are 3 persons deceased, and apparently the mother and 2 children.
Signs of a struggle?
Yeah, all of that will be information that's gleaned in the investigation, and again, if there's something pertinent with respect to getting the public involved, we will share that. So I appreciate you here, and we need to solve this, and we can, but we have to have people come forward. Thank you.